Alright, today let's do a speed clean fridge clean out. I know, sounds like tons of fun, right? So that's what we're doing today. I'm pretty sure I've never done this since we've lived in this house like 3.5 years now. But yeah, so let's get into it. I did have to do this in a couple different segments because hashtag mom life, the kiddos just needed me to do stuff, you know, so I did have to do it in a couple different segments. That's why I kind of did it a section at a time instead of clearing everything out all at once, because, you know, like, cleaning out a fridge is kind of a time sensitive thing, you know. You can't just throw everything on the counter and then go do something for an hour or 20 minutes or whatever. You've got stuff that needs to be in the fridge, right? So that's why I did it in segments, even though I think it would have been nice to be able to do it all at once, though. Just like take everything out all at once, clean everything out all at once instead of doing it in little bits, but that's just the way that it had to be done. So I started on the door first, essentially. After going through the top shelf, I decided the door would be a better idea, so that's what I started to work on first. I tried to check some expiration dates and stuff like that, but I mean, we don't let stuff go too bad. So there was nothing really to throw out in there. It was just random stuff. I didn't clean down. I didn't like wipe down any bottles. I have seen some ladies do that, which, I mean, I can understand why you might need to do that, but ours weren't too bad, so I didn't even bother with that. I just decided to go at cleaning the actual fridge itself. Just organizing a little bit and just like wiping everything down was really the goal. Does anyone else hate how, I just hate how this door swings. It like will not stay open. Oh man, it drove me nuts. It drives me nuts like a regular everyday thing, but like trying to clean it, it was a super pain in the butt. So I took all the shelves out of the door and I was able to wash all of those by hand, so that made it really easy. Then I just went in and started scrubbing the crap out of everything. So many little notches and stuff to scrub on the door. That was kind of a pain in the butt, but as you can see, that bottom little shelf doodad down there, that was pretty gross. It needed to be cleaned a little. So let me know what you guys think about this music in the background. I've been really digging it lately. I'm liking this style, but let me know if it bugs you. If it bugs you, I won't use it again, but I've been digging it. So, got all the clean shelves, and I actually had to kind of measure them out a little bit. I couldn't remember exactly where they went, so I had to kind of do a little bit of adjusting. And then I realized this little, like, flappy dude down in the milk section, I should totally put it on the bottom section, because that's where I keep my crescent rolls. I don't know why I never thought of that before. It's doing no good in between the 2 gallons of milk. That's just silliness. So, I found a better spot for that little guy, so I was happy about that. There, door complete. So I had to go help the children, and then I was able to return and start working on the main shelves. So I had to start cleaning everything out, and I figured I could get everything out all at once. The kids were being a little bit more like napping and not being all up in the way. So I was able to clean most of the majority of the bigger shelves out. I did find a couple things that needed to be tossed: an old lemon juice and some fries, some french fries from some fast food joint that Cal brought. So had to throw those out. And you guys can see, like, down on the bottom there's some gross stuff going on down there. But I couldn't figure out how to remove some of those drawers, so I was just like, whatever, F it, I'll just kind of wing it. So I just kind of wiped inside some of the drawers there, but just wiping down the sides of the actual fridge, not like the shelves, but the sides. Those seem to be pretty dirty. How does that even happen? And I was going through with just a regular old wet washcloth, and behind that I would go in with a dry kitchen towel, dish towel, and just kind of wipe everything down so everything wasn't like damp or anything. This is probably an activity that I could do a little more often than every 3.5 years. But yeah, it didn't take too long when I actually like found the time to do it, you know, but it was actually it was nice. It was nice seeing everything coming clean a little bit and not being so yucky. It was nice to see the finished product, definitely. I should definitely do this more often. So I had to keep going back and forth between the sink to like wash off my yucky wash rag and come back, so that's why I keep like disappearing for no reason. There was a reason. My washcloth was super duper dirty. That swinging door, bugging the crap out of me again, I swear, man. And thank goodness that bottom drawer came out, because there was a big yucky thing going on down there, and that needed to be cleaned. So when I threw everything back in, it's pretty much all in the same spots that it was, but it looks a little bit more organized. This was right after New Year's, and we hosted a New Year's gathering, so we have a lot of like random leftovers and a bunch of stuff in there that we normally wouldn't, you know, like beer and stuff. We have a lot of stuff in there that we normally wouldn't, so the fridge is pretty packed. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's little speed clean video. Let me know if you have another area of the house you want to see cleaned. I hope you guys enjoyed. Give the video a thumbs up if you did, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye!